All right, well, using human bodies to create incredible paintings, that's something that happened in downtown Boise this weekend. We've told you about Amy Pence-Brown before, an activist who promotes self-love and body acceptance. In fact, she was on our show last week telling us how things have been since about a year ago. That's when she stood outside a crowded downtown market, there she is, in a bikini for a little social experiment. And she was at it again this weekend, but for a different sort of public art experience at the Boise Film Festival, where her body was painted into the mural behind her. So that's, wow, look at that. She's here to explain a bit more how things went alongside one of the organizers of the Boise Film Festival, Melinda. Quick, welcome ladies to the program.
Thank you.
So you're at it again in such a great way, and it was cold on Sunday. That's one of the first things I said to you is, boy, it was cold to be out there, and fulfilling again for you, a good experience.
It was great.
Yes.
This one was really fun and interactive. Lots of people downtown for the Fit One run, for the farmers markets. And a lot of people always wandering through Freak Alley, so to be surprised and come upon me and my body being painted into this beloved monster was really fun.
Tell us about the artist involved in this. We see her painting there.
Yeah, Natalie is incredibly wonderful. She's an artist outside of Oregon, or from Oregon, that did a documentary called Oh Beautiful. And so the Boise Film Festival found her, was amazed by her. She's a winner of Skin Wars on GSN, and we invited her out here and we thought, you know, our main message is collaboration. So let's put her in one of the most beautiful art spaces in Boise with one of the most incredible artists and activists in our community and see what happens. And it was wonderful.
And that was, we mentioned Freak Alley there in
Yes.
downtown Boise.
Yes.
And I would imagine as organizer of the Boise Film Festival, it's got to be an honor to have this kind of a project be part of the festival this year.
Oh, completely. It was one of the most amazing things that's happened to us, and we're only in our second year. So we were really grateful that Natalie and Amy both said yes to us, and we're just excited to see where that takes off.
Did you have any hesitation? We talked a little bit last week about the enormous response, positive response that you got from your first video where you stood in a bikini in the farmer's market downtown. Any hesitation to do it again?
You know, I've gotten braver and thicker skin and more courageous in showing more skin, maybe publicly. So that is always, you know, daunting, being out there in sort of small paintable undies and a bandeau top, half nude or 3/4 of the way nude to be painted. And it's freezing cold, as you mentioned. But it is so fun and such a great way to celebrate bodies and art and our city and the film festival and how we think about performance art and that sort of thing. And Natalie is a great artist, and it was a real pleasure to work with her. And her project, Painting Bodies, really has a lot to do with how beautiful our bodies are and how diverse they are. She paints men and women, little kids, older people, all across the U.S. And as part of her documentary, actually asked them, what is it, you know, that you find beautiful about your own body? And those answers were so great and so telling, and it really meshes nicely with my message about self-acceptance and self-love.
I would imagine that you got a lot of looks, a lot of people stopping by, a lot of pictures taken of you and with you. Was it nice to be able to open that dialogue up with people of all ages, of all body types, about why you were there and what you were doing and the purpose behind that?
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely.
We had a lot of people sort of come around the corner and be shocked for a second to see me standing there half naked.
Or not even realize.
Yes.
Because she was blended so well.
Yeah, by the time I was fully painted, you
great.
could not see me
There
at
it is
all.
again.
Yeah.
Well, there we're starting to see, there's more of the finished product. It's just beautiful. It's really a cool way, a new kind of art that I've actually not seen too much of, but as you said, she's gaining national attention, already has national attention. So to be part of that, and again, to bring that to Boise, what a great experience. What a great message to get out there to talk about again and again with our families, with our friends, with our
Definitely.
daughters and our sons. We've talked about that last week, Amy. All right, anything else on the horizon with you guys? Any preview of any other fun projects going on?
Maybe we'll have a documentary about Amy sometime soon at the film festival.
I think that would be great. I really do.
I think it's
really
definitely
do.
up there.
Well,
so.
if you want to see more of this video, we have it on KTVB's Facebook page. Amy's on, it's on your Facebook page as well, on the Boise Film Festival. I encourage you to take another look at that, and again, to open that dialogue with maybe some organizations you're involved in, or your family or your friends, and just talk about body image, positive body image, and as you said, the many diverse body types out there. Anything else you guys want to pass along before we say goodbye to you?
That's great.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned on my Facebook page, it's Amy Pence-Brown, writer, artist, body image activist. I did a Facebook Live video that shows me completely painted in the mural, and you can literally not see me until I pop out of it
and scare
sort of
everybody.
spin around. And so it's a great way to see the completed project.
Yeah.
Well, thank you ladies for being on. We appreciate it. We'll be back with more of the news at 4.